everybody, welcome back to News Now Wyoming. Today we're going to take a look at body cam footage of officer-involved shooting in West Haven, Connecticut. Young man by the name of Mubarak Soulemane. Definitely somebody who was going far in life. He was in law school or something, but great 19-year-old kid. So let's take a look at this. And as always, I want to ask you guys that question. Is this lawful? Is this right? Is it earning the hate that cops are receiving at this time? Is it lawful and earning the right hate? Just because something's lawful, does that make it right? Well, let's see what's going on.
Moving left off 43.
So they box him in. We'll see the news story here in just a second.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Right. So he's sitting over it. See that? Turn off your sirens. Dude, what are you guys, like 18, 19 years old? I don't know what's banging over here.
Jackson! Go to taser!
Go to taser with windows all rolled up. Yep, that's appropriate. And for him to go to taser, but not him. Woo. Let us slow that back down. Let's try that again. What do we see? Okay, I didn't go back far enough. Do we see anything now? Not really, just the reflection of lights. But he sees something. Does he see a gun? Oh, there's a gun. There's a gun. Woo! There is a gun. That's got to be a gun because he feared for his life enough to shoot the man. Woo. Nice shot. Shots fired. Just calmly. Hey, just shots fired.
He's got a knife! Drop the knife! He's got a knife! Drop the knife!
So, it wasn't a gun. It was a knife. Behind a closed door, closed window, the guy had a knife. The officer was in no imminent threat. Now, I'm curious here. Let's just do a quick Google search. Connecticut use of deadly force. Let's see if there's a quick intruder, self-defense. Okay, cop, police. Statutory requirement to use deadly physical force when the officer reasonably believes that it is necessary to defend himself or a third person from the use of imminent deadly physical force. There is a window between them. arrest or prevent the escape of someone the officer reasonably believes has committed or attempted to commit a felony. Okay, but they were stopped. So at this moment, that one is gone. Statutory standards for using deadly force: defend themselves or a third person. Okay, again, there was a window. Nobody was threatened with death at that moment. Wow. Huh. The Fourth Amendment prohibits the use of deadly force to effect an arrest or prevent escape of a suspect unless the police officer reasonably believes. So that seems pretty consistent with the actual law. Ooh. And a warning of the intent to use deadly force was given. Oh, let's go back here. Let us go back. Because he had to have said something, right? Go to taser. Go to taser, he tells the other officer, and then he sees a knife behind a closed door and a window. No words are spoken. All the shots, I have no idea. I didn't count the shots. And then he says, oh, wait, no. He calls it in, and then he says, oh.
He's got a knife, bro!
Oh, wait, I did not say a thing. I better tell him to drop the knife now.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Okay, well, anything else in this video here we need to see. See the other officer, oh, his view, we can't see that. The other officer, let's just watch his Wow, those are good windows. So here, this door is open, but he's got to cross a good distance to get over to here, right, with this window. He was going in to tase him when the other officer felt that this guy was such a threat with a knife that he had to shoot to stop him. Let's see if we can count that. I counted 7 there, but you guys can keep playing back and forth, and debate that. That was either 6 or 7. I don't see the need, assuming that this is correct, that this is, clearly this was a 2-second Google search to find this. Here, chief attorney, self-defense for the police. I don't know if this is actually correct, and I'm not going to dig anymore. I'm going to say that it's probably very well researched as far as what the actual law itself says. So I'm not going to debate that with anybody. I'm going to count this as factual until somebody can provide evidence of otherwise. Okay, so let's look at what they met with the mother or mayor.
To make education choices that will guide your child to a successful, independent future.
30-second ad? No, said they've been trying to get a meeting for weeks, met to discuss. We talked about urban trauma training, we talked about de-escalation, we talked about cultural diversity. Nobody talked about use of force training, okay? Was shot and killed, yes, we know that. Main topic. The police department are using body cams, so I don't get why they're talking about that. They are clearly following that, which is an awesome thing. Wait, is this the same case? Could have sworn this was the same case. Well, they're getting Al Sharpton as a speaker here.
Choosing the right school for your child is an important decision, and we are here to help. We hope you make the choice to submit an application to New Haven Schools of Choice.
The family of a teenager Jones joining us about what was discovered. Even Kimber says a main topic in the meeting was the lack of body cameras and police the night of that shooting. And
yeah, it's the same case. The lack. Hold on, I do want to hear that.
West Haven. Kimber says a main topic in the meeting was the lack of body cameras for West Haven officers.
The police department of West Haven need body cams to show exactly what takes place when a person is stopped in the city.
He says the cameras would have shown what actions West Haven officers took the night of that shooting. NBC Connecticut reached out to both West Haven mayor and police, who did not respond to our request to discuss the meeting today. Now it follows weeks of activism by support.
So even this news article says they need body cams, but this news article uses body cams. Okay. So preliminary report is released. So state police normally investigate officer-involved shootings, but the DCI took over the investigation because it was a state trooper involved. Now, let's actually go to the actual preliminary report. Okay, so to the honorable committees of blah blah, pursuant to this, please find attached the preliminary report. So 9 days it took for this preliminary report, which that's pretty good. DCI hereby submits a preliminary status report regarding the investigation into the use of deadly force in West Haven, Connecticut. Soulemane, a 19-year-old black male, died as a result of gun wounds sustained during an encounter with troopers from the Connecticut State Police on January 15th at approximately 5:05 p.m. in the town of West Haven. Officers from the town of West Haven were also on the scene. After an autopsy was conducted at the Office of Chief Medical Examiner on January 16, 2020, the certificate of death was recorded on January 17, 2020. Cause of death was determined to be gunshot wounds to the torso and extremities, and the manner of death a homicide. A copy of the death certificate is attached to this report. On January 15, 2020, the state attorney for the Judicial District of New London was appointed to lead the investigation to determine whether the use of force was appropriate under General Statute Section 53A 2020 or 22. Due to caseload considerations and in order to ensure the timely completion of the investigation, on January 21st, 2020, the matter was reassigned to the state's attorney for the Judicial District of Middlesex, who will conduct the investigation with assistance from inspectors from the DCI. The Division of Criminal Justice extends its condolences to his family and will work to complete this investigation in a timely manner for the benefit of both the family and the police officers involved. So they are investigating it. The guy, one of these articles say that the officers suspended. Only one officer used deadly force. And he is currently put on admin leave as per district policy. I have no doubt that this guy is going to be found that he acted within the law. Even though when I read the law, I read it differently, but police officers investigating themselves just seem to always get away with this. So that's going to be my guess at this point. But just because it's legal, does that make it right? Because something is legal, is it right? We are going to end up doing a comparison between Nazi Germany in the 30s and 40s to America. Not in what they're doing, but by what the people are allowing the government to do in their name. That's going to be a video coming at a later time. It's going to take a lot of research, a lot of work on my part. So I'm thinking within the next couple of weeks I should have that all put together and researched. But just because something is legal, does that make it right? And with this case, is this just another incident of the officers earning the hate? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like the video, just like I'm doing with police activities video here. Make sure that these are getting front and center in front of the masses. Let's get the words out there. Let me know what you think below. Thank you.